Hello everybody, this is Stephen Frostrider once again back with the Impossible Wizards Challenge, where I go throughout the entire game only using the very first spell that I get from when you start up, and the subsequent spells that I get throughout the storyline, and nothing else, aside from treasure cards and gear sets.
Oh goodness.
So, what I'm going to be talking about, because I've already basically described all of the basic description of the actual challenge itself, I am going to be more talking about my own personal things, not really my personal stories, but more of my own personal ideas for Wizard101. I'm going to put a disclaimer on this video. This is going to be going into pressed M, going into storyline sort of things. Not really. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about today. This is sort of a disclaimer. It is not scripted, so this is not set in stone. This is just me rambling on about talking about my own little idea things, just to like give the video a little bit more, not really context, but something to do in it. Like, not just watching me play, you're listening to me theory things about it. So, listening to me give ideas for the future for the game. One of these ideas is allowing Crowned players to purchase, or not just Crowned players, but to go and purchase character slots.
Who goes there?
Like maybe 5 more character slots for like $10 or something. That way, the 5 extra character slots, one for the remaining 7th school that you cannot ready in Wizard101 unless you create a new account, and these other 4 for what I'm about to drop. Once you reach them in the game, because if you remember in my I think I mentioned it in the first video, where I was talking about unlock the schools. It's basically going off of that, but instead of doing that, instead of unlocking the regular magic schools of Wizard101, you quest through the game, you get to unlock the brand new, you get to unlock the astral spells, so that's the 3 extra character slots, and then the 4th character slot is when you finish Chrysalis, and you unlock the ability to create a shadow wizard, which I think would be amazing. I can go just look up, I'm going to have to look up the shadow thing just so I have something to go off of. What I think would actually happen, what I think would be actually kind of interesting is if they kind of redid the intro sequence to Wizard. When you do the quiz thing, it would say your school is not here. Like, it adds extra choices when you actually do the quiz to like Onyx, or not Onyx, Jade or something. I don't know. I can't think of something. I can't think of it right now. Crystalline Onyx or something. Just something with the meteorite for like stars, and chlorine for gas, or chlorine for sun, and then Apollo rock for moon. I don't know. Just add some extra gemstones. Like, that is. And then like if you pick one of those, it's like, that's strange. Maybe we should test you for one of the other schools. And then if you happen to be Shadow, you get to see. It's like, oh, look at this. You're a Shadow Wizard. That's kind of interesting. It's gonna be difficult for me to teach you, because what I was thinking, if you pick the Shadow Wizard, your teacher, like, it would be kind of like they add a new area to the game in Wizard City and Ravenwood for like the astral schools to be taught at, like a teleport in one of the towers or something. And what else they could do is for what they could also do is, what is it? For the shadow magic, you get taught by Merle, Ambrose, and himself, because he is the only person outside of this inside Ravenwood that is likely to know anything about shadow magic at all, outside of Morganth. And let's get rid of you. And what else was there? What was I gonna say? So basically, when I say you get to pick one of the schools of magic, I mean you literally get to pick one of the schools of magic. I mean, like, it's not, for this, when you're playing, it's not like, oh yeah, you get Shadow as a secondary school now. Yeah, these don't become secondary schools. They're not trainable like that. Or I suppose they kind of would if they implemented them, but only if you get up to that level first. Cause yeah. But what else I was gonna say was yay Fizzle. For the shadow magic, that's the one I've been sort of thinking about the most. Because when you get trained by Ambrose, it'd be like, it would be quite interesting for that one. I have to actually think more about that one a little bit. Now that I think about it, I have to think about all of these a lot more. You get like dark creatures. You get the ability to morph at the beginning. You get really weak shadow creatures, really weak shadow transformations. You get shadow pips at the start of the game, pretty much. They cost, because you've already beaten the game once, so you already know how shadow pips work, so you get to go through it again. I love how I keep fizzling. So, and then if you pick the shadow magic, it would like activate a different version of the actual storyline. You would still be on the side of good, but the people would be like, it would be slightly different text. Because you saw earlier that they have no problem going back and changing text, or they don't have problem. They don't have any problem going back and re-recording lines. They got new people to re-record all the lines. What I'm thinking is they do that again, but this time they change it so that all the people, all of them in Wizard City, Krakatopia, Marleybone, Mushu, Dragonspire, Grizzleheim, Wintertusk, Celestia, all of that, they treat you differently because you're Shadow. Because you have the Shadow imbued within your power source, within your very soul of magic. They treat you as not an equal. Is with this, that's not gonna kill. Sorry about that. Again, I'm always sorry when I have to zoom my face in really close to the camera. But yeah, so that was what shadow magic would, I think, would be. It's like you have to change the entire storyline for it to work. Yes, Novice's robe. Nope, not worth it. What else? And then for like the astro magics, that's been talked about. That's been suggested since the dawn of Celestia, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, since the dawn of Celestia, people have been talking about adding astral magics to the actual schools, and they would like Thria, Paltelmos, and I forgot the other guy. I forgot the star guy's name. Astrasis, yeah, Astrasis. When they first saw the things for those, oh yeah, these guys will be the new teachers. So yay!
Very impressive. None of the guards were brave enough to face her. With Old Town secure, I feel better about letting you through to the other streets. But be careful, understand? Something I hear fearful rumors about a big nasty wraith named Lord Nightshade roaming around. My guess is that he's responsible for much of the trouble Wizard City now faces. Susie Griffinbane is down on Triton Avenue asking for
I'm just
help.
gonna go straight to Triton Avenue.
With all the problems
No
in
leveling
Wizard
up,
City.
or no getting that new spell,
Brother
because
is
I can't.
lost or something like that. Can you help her out?
Actually, wait, no. How much gold do I have? Not enough. So, let's see. The astral schools, that would be... Let's just start with, I'm just gonna come up with random spells right now off the top of my head. Let's see, astral magic, stars, they would have random auras. Not really auras, but like randomized stuff.
So glad you came.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get someone to help me, but the guards are too busy with all the events of late. The headmaster sent you? Great! My brother and I can use the help. We are trying to stop
for a
all
second.
the undead that broke down the gate from the haunted cave and invaded the area. My brother Arthur went on ahead to check out the haunted cave. He had a theory that the force behind all this was in that cave. I'm worried because I've not
Sorry,
heard from
I'm
him for
trying
a
to think
while.
about something.
Could you go see how my brother is doing? He should be just inside the haunted cave. Maybe he's identified the dark
Wizard101,
responsible for Wizard City's
gotta think, fighting, astral, which school should I do first? Okay, I guess I'll just start with the basics of each school, or at least what I probably will think when I actually write up this entire thing. So for the sun magics, they deal in the enhancements of others. They're like balance wizards, but they focus less on creating accounts, helping everybody, creating a balance between everybody, and more focused on sheer force of will. Yeah, despite how much I praised Freeze in the last one, I'm not going to use it that much. So what was I going on about again? When I got distracted. Magics, astral, sun. Yes, the sun would focus in buffing everybody, like getting everybody as insane. Getting everybody as powerful and hard-hitting as possible. As you can probably assume, the Sun Magic School would be an enormous help in buffing with Storm Wizards and fighting with Storm Wizards. Very, very helpful with the Storm Wizards and the like, because you'd be able to incredibly buff them. The offset of this would be that they were incredibly lacking damage and accuracy. Not so much as ice, and not so much as storm and accuracy, but still rather weak, which is why they rely mostly. Yes, they actually don't have that thing. They would be weaker. They rely mostly in their spells, they rely on chance for their beginning spells. They rely on that one first ray of sunshine to give their spells the boost they need to be able to go on to the next one. So their spells would have dual effects from the beginning, including adding maybe 5% accuracy or maybe 5 damage to the next spell. just to give it that little more oomph at the beginning. Just at the very beginning. And then as they slowly progress, they would become more and more powerful. And then some of them would also buff the other people around them. Star Magic, on the other hand, would be focused on buffing the singular attacker. It's good for solo schools or solo players, because auras only affect those who they are cast upon, and they can only be cast upon the caster. As far as we are aware so far, Kingsisle has not elaborated on that. So, while again, the Star Magic focuses on buffing themselves with auras, they also
He is a death student studying the events here, trying to piece together what is going on.
Sorry, I'm just responding to someone really quickly on a message. Sorry, I'm really sorry about this.
He's a little snobbish.
Yeah, sorry about that, I'm back now.
Clue as to my brother's whereabouts. Can you check with him, please?
Anyways, where was I? About the Star Magic boosting oneself. So, what one would do when they're boosting themselves in the Star Magic school is that they would, go through and, their spells would be mostly for themselves. As I've said, I'm just reiterating some of what I've said in the past. This would be auras. They'd have small auras from the beginning occasionally. I haven't thought of any individual spells yet myself.
I need to find out the fighting tactics of the undead. Knowing how they
But
fight may give me some. I would do it myself, but I just ran out of treasure cards. It shouldn't be too hard. Just defeat some haunted minions and rotting fodders. Report back to me afterwards.
So where was I with this Star Magic? Star Magic, yeah, boosting oneself. And auras and all that jazz. Moon Magic is neither for buffing oneself, nor buffing the your teammates, nor is it for debuffing your teammates. It is more just confusion and mystery, like the night itself, where it's not it's as shadow. It's like a better version of shadow magic. Yeah, that's actually now that I'm remembering, that is exactly what moon magic is. Shadow magic is born of moon magic, and shadow magic surpasses its older brother in magic, anyways. Older brother in magic in pretty much every aspect. About it, you don't see anybody using any moon spells, but you see just about everybody using shadow spells. People that don't want to get corrupted. Anyways, what was I going on about? No, that was not a joke cough. That was a real cough. I'm actually starting to choke up. My voice is really starting to hurt now. It's actually quite painful. You gotta keep getting whispers. wisps after every battle, otherwise I will die. And I don't want to die in this, because I have to do this in life. Yeah, sorry about getting the camera down a bit. What was it? For Moon Magic's mystery transformation, confusing the thinking you're something and then turning into something else, using like really weak transformation attacks from the very start. And then shadow magic, where you get really weird shadow creatures that are sort of shadowy, but also sort of not. I have to really shadow magic. So all of these do have to think about quite a bit more. Just 3 more, and a bunch of rotting fodders. I don't think I'm gonna stop in about 10 minutes, because I don't want to make any of these videos longer than I want to make any of these videos much longer than a half an hour, and it's 01:07 in the morning. I have to get to bed soon, because I do have a job tomorrow. Sorry. Wizard101, 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 Wizard101. So yes, I do actually would like... I'm actually really interested in seeing what the new Shadow Teacher will teach us in the Arcanum. That was kind of weird. I saw something move out of the corner of my eye, but I'm completely alone in my room. Creepypastas. 1 left, or 2 left, I'm sorry. I don't understand why I'm not able to dual box this. I mean, it wouldn't make it really easier, but it would make it a little more fun, because then I can have, like, dialogue going between my wizards like I sometimes tend to, because I'm crazy. Anyways, who here saw the Nintendo Direct? I did. It was amazing. I can't really go into details because I don't want to get a DMCA, though. I'm sorry. In fact, I'm afraid I might get a DMCA just from mentioning Nintendo's name. I just did it again. Anyway, okay, he's halfway dead. Let's use this, and okay, it almost froze there for a second. Just 1 left, and then I can go get health. I'm gonna regret doing this. I gotta say, this is actually a really interesting walkthrough, because it is actually keeping me on my seat in Wizard City. The edge of my seat right now, I'm leaning back in it, but hypothetically, I'm on the... Okay, I'm at half health, and now I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't be on the edge of my seat, because then you guys can't see anything but my face. Well, you can see the game, but I speak in a lot of hypotheticals. Deal with it. Nope, cannot use that. That is a hell. That is a life. Well, technically, no, it's not. To the other side of the street, and then I complete the quest, and then I'm done with this. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I don't get frozen armor. I don't get anything. I am not in for it. I'm really in for it. I don't know why I suggested this or accepted this. What a man must do. What a man must do. I'm just kidding. I don't have to do this. I'm just choosing to do it because I like to torture myself. There's literally no other explanation for why anyone on the earth would want to do something like this. Let's see how long it takes for me to destroy this person. Okay, we got about 4 minutes left. We're not gonna finish this. And they changed it back to 80. There was a time where that was just 25%, and I have the video footage to prove it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know. I don't even know in the slightest if that's true. Let's destroy you. Get some health. Go back. Go back. Go. Get back. Get back. I cannot sing that. I will get a DMCA. I have, what was that? Let's see. Oh yeah, the fizzle works. Even better than fireworks. Oh, and look at that. He didn't fizzle. What are the odds of that? Yeah. I can already tell that my the majority of my gold is going to be going into reshuffle. No, not reshuffle. It's going to be going into treasure cards. Most likely. Okay, I have full health. Let's keep it up. Woo! You can be sure of that he's not going to fizzle. You know what occurs to me? I should probably equip that storm resist thing, even though it only gives 2% resist. treasure cards have I accumulated? That should help for the next 2 battles, and I still have full health. Awesome. 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 Yeah, my voice there sounded sarcastic, but I wasn't sarcastic. Oh yeah, that 2% resist. Ah, such powerful, such much resist, such deflect. Wow. I think this is the one because I'm actually posting this onto a forum. I'm actually trying a lot harder into making this. At least that I'm talking through the majority of it, so that people hear someone's voice. Just 1 left, and I'm finished for the night. Gotta keep attacking. Just gotta keep attacking. What I think is gonna be quite funny is when I get to like level 50. Or maybe even if I get to level 100, which is actually possible. If it's too easy for me to get from level 1 to 50 doing this method, then I will be continuing on to level 100. I will be doing that, going on to level 100. But if I do that, then I won't be able to get any of the quests. I'll have to ask for clarification on some things before I even attempt to move to level 100. But
that was fast.
yeah.
Those undead are not as tough as they seem, are they? So what did you learn? What? The undead were using storm magic? That doesn't make any sense. Where could they have learned that? Maybe you could ask Susie what she might know about this. And tell her I'm still trying to find out what happened to her brother.
Woohoo! You know what? No, I'm not tired anymore. I'm just gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Gonna try and finish up the entire street.
Wow, that's a first.
Whoa, that was a lot of experience.
You don't normally find the undead using storm magic. Someone must have put them up to this, but who? I have seen them wearing some kind of strange medallion. Battle some rotting fodders and collect these, then take them to Duncan. Maybe he will know why the undead have them.
Back to fight more rotting fodders. Hooray! And you're taking my health wisp. Thank you. It's time to become frozen. Time to waste a turn. I remember back before they started adding the resistant stun shields. It might actually be better in my interest to equip that. Just keep attacking, just keep attacking. Just keep attacking, just keep attacking, just keep attacking, just keep attacking, just keep attacking. Oh. Just keep attacking. Yeah, I don't make sense to even to myself sometimes. Sorry, yeah, sorry, that's pretty much all I can say. But it does actually feel like I am the chosen one because nobody else is online at 2. Nobody else is online in Wizard City at 1:30 in the morning. Who in the world eats a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.? Oh wait, no, SpongeBob is owned by Viacom. I'm gonna get copyrighted against. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything about the drop rate for this defeat and collect quest because I don't want to jinx myself, and I probably jinx myself just by mentioning it. Mana Wisp, Mana Wisp, Mana Wisp. This is an interesting walkthrough, an interesting series, and I already know that, but oh, I'm just gonna use that just to save on mana. knew it! I jinxed myself! No! You imbecile! You've doomed us all! I've got to stop being so melodramatic. Granted, I didn't start being melodramatic until I started doing this. I started recording myself for Wizard101. But you know what? I really don't care. I like being melodramatic. It makes me feel special. I am getting really annoyed by my desk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. I mean, like, seriously? Like, I had like a kill streak, man. I had a kill streak. 3. You had to go and mess that up? Like, really? I think that's actually one of the reasons why I chose myth, not myth. Oh my god. It's one of the reasons I chose ice is because there aren't very many. I just noticed I'm not going to get Tower Shield. Warburger. What? Time for you to die! Unless I fizzle, which is likely. Yes! Yes! I am the best! Please don't take my arrogance at face value. I really am not the best. I'm just doing this for fun. Please don't take my arrogance at face value.
You collected these from the rotting fodders? In order for me to investigate these medallions, to get some Lumina crystals, you will need to go see Blad Raveneye, the miller by the falls. He runs the storm mill that produces the Lumina crystals.
What time is it? It's 45 minutes. I am not going to be able to finish Triton Avenue in this video because I do not want to make any video. Well, I do want to finish every street in one video. I usually do it with the mounts, and this one's already 45 minutes long, so I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this by the end. I'm sorry about that.
You are here investigating.
I do not like his voice either. I know it sounds sort of like mine, because this is all gravelly.
Scaring all the citizens away. You need some Lumina crystals for your investigation? Why, I'd give you some, but my entire inventory was taken by the undead. If you can get over to the street and take back my barrels,
No.
I will gladly share them with you.
No. I'm not doing your side quest, you little filthy peasant. Do you not know who you're talking to? I am the chosen one. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the barrels and then I'll call it a night. Gonna upload this video, post it to Central, and then I'll be done with it all. Remember, this is the complete, total, entirety. Oh my god. I was nowhere near you. Oh my god. What sort of hitbox do you have, woman? What sort of hitbox? What sort of hitbox would detect that? I mean, come on. Really? Time to heal. Because of reasons. Dolan. On the plus side, she did help me respawn the Lumina barrels. The good news is that there are some quests in the game that give me pets. It's gonna be interesting going through at like level 50 or level 100 and not having Prism yet. Not having Ice Trap.
I don't believe it. These Lumina. You'd better take this crystal back to Duncan. You'd better take this crystal back to Duncan. I'm sure he'll want to see this.
Yeah, so once I turn this quest in, I am done for the evening. I have no idea why I had my vocal cords work like that.
Lumina crystals? They are too dim-witted to know how to do this on their own. Someone must be helping them. We still need a charged Lumina crystal to find the source of the storm medallions. Defeat Scarlet Screamers until you find a fully charged Lumina crystal. Then return it to me so we can finish the investigation.
Okay, and that is it for this evening, folks. Thank you all for watching. This has once again been Stefan Frostrider, playing as Dolan Frostrider inside the magical world of Wizard101. This has been the hardcore challenge mode of Wizard101, where the only spell that I can use, the only spells that I can use are the ones given in the storyline. None from the teachers, none from the spell quests, none from special teachers, none from hidden teachers. So that means if I get to Celestia, I get to do the entire second arc, only using treasure card versions of the Sun, Moon, and Star spells. And the only exception to these the second arc spells that I can think of that would happen would be the shadow spells. And I am ranting, and it's already been 50 minutes for this video. I am sorry. Anyways, once again, this has been Stefan Frostrider playing as Dolan Frostrider, doing the hardcore Wizard101 challenge, the impossible mode, which is when it does all of the rules 100% of the time. Once again, thank you for watching. This is, if you liked the video, please leave a like below, leave a comment telling me what your thoughts are, and remember to share the video with your friends. If you wish to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be making sure to keep this one up to date. Once again, thank you for watching. This is Stefan Frostrider, signing off.